first years of our career are brutal. We have no clue what we are doing. We don't know if our strengths lie in there. We don't know if we are going to continue our career in that field or not. We all wish that we had a very nice guide at that point of time in life. Nonetheless, even though those years of our life are brutal, they're extremely crucial because they pave the path for our further career in life and they build a strong foundation for our career ahead. Hi everyone, I'm Shagun Agarwal, a certified public speaker and the founder of a strategic consulting company. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the 8 principles to accelerate your career during the initial years of your career life. So let's begin with the first one. Hard work is overrated while consistency is underrated. If we make one small change in our daily routine, but we consistently do that every single day, at the end of the year, we would have made a big progress. Because consistency is what brought us to that result. It is what the compound effect talks about. It's not about how hard you swing your bat, but it's about how much you keep swinging, the number of times you practice swinging. So every single time your ball starts being hit by the bat and you start hitting sixes and fours at the end. Optimize for learning over salary in the initial years of your career, because learning is what will take you places. A skilled person is always in demand in the market. A high salary is a byproduct of a valuable role. A valuable role is a byproduct of a valuable skill set, and a valuable skill set is the byproduct of valuable learnings. So you see how learnings is what is building skill set, and skill set is what is building out salary and money at the end of the day. But learnings is what is at the core, and that is what should be the focus area in the beginning of your career. The third is goals are not as important as habits, because habits are reality while goals are the dreams. Goals are what we think about that we have to achieve, but habits are something that is making us achieve those goals. Successful and unsuccessful people both have the same goals. You never rise to the level of your goals, you always fall to the level of your habits. Number 4, always pick a company that is growing. The market is growing, the company is growing. Whenever there's a high tide and if there is a boat in that high tide, it takes everyone ahead. It takes everyone high, and whenever a company is growing, all the employees grow with it. So always pick an industry which is growing, which has high potential in the market. Opportunities are hard to come by at companies in a shrinking industry. It is a zero-sum game. Instead, pick a company that has a lot of potential to grow, where the business model is strong, where you know the management is strong, and where the industry in which it is operating is also strong and has a high growth potential for the future. Number 5, build skills that are rarely found together. Like storytelling. Storytelling is a very common skill, and even data analysis is. But if you are a data analyst who can present the analysis in a story form, because human brain connects a lot with stories, and whenever we are able to analyze data using story form, that becomes an added skill that a person has. So you can differentiate yourself as a data analyst from the other data analysts in the field, and this is what will take you forward. That specific skill of storytelling combined with data analysis will take you forward. So always gain skills in 2 categories which can be combined and taken together at the same time. Number 6 is you gain confidence by doing the hard things. So confidence comes after we are done with the hard things, not before. Too many people never try hard things because they think confidence is a precondition, when in reality it is a side effect. Number 7, in the initial days of your career, promote your work shamelessly, because there's a lot of competition. There are a lot of other freshers also striving for the attention of the management. So how much your work is valuable and what impact it is having in the company, it is your responsibility to showcase that and bring it forward in front of others, so others also recognize your effort as much as you're putting. You cannot expect the management to understand your value in the company. Sometimes you really have to push forward and show the value of your personality, of the work that you're bringing to the table. Number 8, you might have heard this line a lot of times where it says that an employee doesn't leave a company, he or she leaves a manager. So a manager's position becomes more important than salary in the initial days of your career. A good manager will mentor you, champion you, and accelerate your career. A bad one will stall your career and make your life miserable. If you have a great manager in the initial days of your career, you will see that that value accumulates out to be more than 1 million over the course of your career. The beginning days of your career are tough, but if you keep these 8 things in mind, that would really help jumpstart your career in the initial days itself. So, if you know someone who is just starting their career or is in the initial years of a career, please do share this video. At the end of the day, what matters is that you're working on your strength area, you're working in an area where your natural abilities lie, where your interests lie, and that is what the company would be willing you pay for. If the company recognizes that this is the area where your natural abilities and interests lie, believe me, you will be paid much more than the average salary in that area. And if you identify that career sweet spot, I assure you that your weekdays will be as much fun as your weekend. And at the end, just remember that whatever phase of career you are in, always foster relationships, don't forget your family life, and always believe in work life balance. It is important to enjoy the journey as much as the destination. I hope you liked the contents of this video, and if you did, please do hit like, share, comment, and subscribe so this video can reach out to maximum people.